Hello, Capricorn. This message is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Okay. Even though usually messages on this channel I consider timeless, even if they have a month attached to them, this is going to be a full moon reading in Aquarius, and I would not consider this timeless since we're tapping into specific zodiac and planetary positioning energies, okay? I actually felt led today, Capricorn, to do your reading differently than I've done any of the other signs. I got the inclination that I should pull a few oracle cards to meditate with prior to doing, it was just going to be something that I did, on my own prior to doing your reading, but then it became clear that it actually was a very important part of your reading. So I'm going to start the reading with what came through in that. This will be a little bit of a shorter and sweet message. So without further ado, Capricorn, if you do like what I'm doing, feel free to energetically exchange with me by giving this video a like. Please do subscribe if you're so inclined. And I upload, currently right now, what I'm doing is uploading a zodiac a week for each one. And if you know your other placements, you're able to check those out as well. Okay, Capricorn, let's come in and talk about what I'm seeing here. Okay, so in the wisdom of the oracle, which was your meditation, you got observer, poised, and unfinished symphony with never-ending story under the deck, okay? The overall theme of the meditation was literally just it's time to change your story, or that's the energy that you have been intending and moving towards the full moon with, okay? Something about releasing expectation, releasing attachment to the outcome, getting a higher perspective, and both of yourself and of something in a situation, okay, or possibly situations, if this is just an overall theme or life lesson that you're cycling out of at this time, Capricorn, okay? But coming in for your under the deck in your tarot is going to be Page of Angels, mysticism, and that is confirming how I was seeing this meditation with never-ending story. This is a new sense of truth and a new sense of mental clarity, and even a new way that you're speaking to yourself or a situation, okay? Because with observer, there's a level of detachment. And with the sun here, that is being driven, guided, and supported right now for you in this situation, in this cycle or lesson, because you are understanding intuitively that a sense of purpose, passion, and true joy is on the other side of changing this situation for you. And for a lot of you, I don't even see that it's necessarily actually changing the situation that's going to do this. It's changing something about you, how you're viewing it, how you're talking about it, how you're thinking about it, or straight up for some of you, that you are even still participating in it, whatever that is for you, okay? Because what Spirit is talking about in the Poised card, we're seeing an energy of especially with observer and unfinished symphony on the other side, it's like you have a sense of expectancy and wonder, and things can change. You really, truly do. And you're embracing an energy or any energy in your life that can help you to break through in that way, okay, and break out of Eight of Hearts. For some of you, this is literally breaking out of codependency. And what is codependency? Okay, it's having so much fear or lack of self-esteem, or, you know, old cycles telling us we have to act, do, be, or give in these certain ways in situations in the workplace, in personal relationships, family relationships, etc., in order to receive the love that we need. And something about that is just becoming really apparent to you that that's not true anymore, and you're changing this, okay? At least you're really supported in embracing changing that. With this full moon cycle, okay? And with unfinished symphony and the ego coming in here, this is the Tower, this is collapse, okay? And unfinished symphony energy is all about, in the time after this full moon, the full moon will hit, and then we will start to experience the waning of the moon, which is the lessening of the energies. It's where we pick up the pieces. It's where we lick our wounds. It's where we really get clear and reorganize our behavior, our feelings, our actions, our thoughts, okay? An unfinished symphony is coming in to say during that time, you're highly supported, and it is definitely recommended for you that you tie up loose ends, okay? Any projects you've started, anything that you have been working on in this shift. And I'm really seeing it the way that Spirit wanted me to actually meditate on the energy first, that this is a large cycle that you're closing out, which may or may not directly involve other people. For a lot of you, this is just about yourself, because it's a theme that's been blanketed across your life, is how I'm seeing it, okay? But you're being encouraged to tie up loose ends. And ego, Tower energy, collapse energy, that's always about, I see this as a building block energy in this reading for you, Capricorn, because this is talking about getting down to the basics and clearing out the bricks that have fallen that shouldn't have been there in the first place. I mean, I never say should. There's no such thing as mistakes, in my opinion, because we learn from every experience and misstep, okay? But it's like the things that were faulty that have crumbled away, it's like this unfinished symphony energy of like sweeping them up, you know, taking them to the dump, and then turning around to focus on bricklaying for what you're going to build on, where you've determined the solid foundation is, okay? Towers are great energy in a way because they're not they're not like the Fool, which, don't get me wrong, the Fool has lots of hope and potential, but he's starting at square one. Tower energies are really just saying that it's important to focus on building on what you can still use, and knowing that you're not starting from the beginning, because that's going to help you really understand and embrace and be grateful for and lean into this poised energy, and into emotionally releasing that which doesn't serve you anymore, Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be what you need to focus on in the time between the full moon and the next new moon. And Spirit is definitely supporting you in that, all right? I'm going to get you a self-care card to cap the reading off for you, Cappy. And I just want to say I'm sending so much love to this, okay? Lean into your vitality, to your sun energy, to those higher perspectives, to speaking to yourself and the situation kindly, and trusting the wisdom that you are being given in it, okay? And then tie up those loose ends. Finish up what needs to be finished. The thing about that never-ending story card under the deck, it's not a card that says like you have to continue this. It literally comes in to say the opposite. So you're very supported and encouraged in that right now, Cap. Okay, let's get this card for you and see what Spirit says would be helpful for you. And Scorpio just got this and it cracked me up, so I'm going to give you two. All right, under the deck, you've got massage. So this can be telling me that just physically, a way to support yourself is going to literally be massage, giving yourself a massage, getting a massage, Googling something on YouTube to do some work with massaging your feet to release actual chemicals in your body that have been interfering with this poised energy, okay? But in general, this is also just about body awareness, being in your body, noticing what your body needs, and really you're empowered to focus on what your body needs, okay? Other supporting energy, self-care for Unfinished Symphony and the Tower is going to be sex and meditate, okay? Sex is a card coming in to say literally sex, whether it be self-sex, sex with a partner, but sex is about a release energy, a passion energy, a being fully in the moment and feeling, everything. Just heightened awareness, okay? And sensuality is a powerful tool for confidence, which Poised talks about as well, okay? And meditate, getting in touch, really truly, in order to overcome that Eight of Cups, getting in touch with your heart space and releasing some energy. You've got 3 cards of releasing energy, and it's talking about emotionally, mentally, physically, as well as, alchemically, physically, in your body, releasing toxicity. Okay, you're very supported in that. Lean into quiet moments. If you're not someone who just sits and actually meditates, like whatever meditation is for you. Cap, sometimes standing over the sink and doing dishes and just noticing your breath, noticing sounds, like that is meditation. So however you feel inspired to simply let go, as far as in the mind and in your physical reality, do. Because that's going to be important and supportive energy for you in overcoming this collapse, okay? Sending all the love, Cap. Till next time.